Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The hatred runs deep between these teams, and no position feels the pressure of a rivalry game more than quarterback. Can this fella look past the emotion of the game and deliver a victory for his team? It's the Broncos going up against the Chargers. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 37 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Odell Beckham, touchdown number. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Josh Gordon, 89 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
Partner, you know the real...
And Denver getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He sets to fire deep. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action here on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Bronco score. And coming out now, the Broncos. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about it.
He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Now a play fake here on first down. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets it to Baldwin. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Antonio Gates, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty...
And this is taken in at the 5. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the coaches mentioned they weren't as concerned about big play offense. They thought they could get some shorter, quicker stuff and be consistent. And that's kind of what they showed there.
What they saw in preparation, what they saw on film, is a defense that likes...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Antonio Gates with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Denver. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch 81, watch 81.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Josh Hill, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 1, 9,
He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one is incomplete. So we've come to halftime. Okay. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon, the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos continue to pour it up. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 34 yards. And it'll be good for a Denver first down. And the numbers, they sort of do the talking. Great game last week. Sharp again here in this one.
Sometimes you set habits with how you play, don't you? I mean, you start to put things together, you string them together, and the confidence continues to rise. And guess what? We're seeing that happen in front of us. Back-to-back.
Doug Baldwin, wide open receiver, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Doug Baldwin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. They come out here in the eye. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going underneath for Gordon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first, because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He's going to sling, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Doug Baldwin, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. One man in the backfield is Gordon. They go play action here on first down. And Josh Hill has it. And look out, I think he's going to go. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Josh Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No,
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. He's going to go up top again. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's...
Let's go, D.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. They'll look to throw now on first down. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They'll come out in the pistol. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Are you crediting your defense?
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Josh Gordon with his 13th touchdown. First down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He's going to let it go again. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. Now back to throw. He's going to try and got his man complete. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game part.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. He'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Josh Gordon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Broncos add on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.